Guys, we are going leading into top 8 today between OG Chen over on Dark States and Dorian on Dragon Empire. Joining me for Top Cut this time. Again, welcome back is Pete. How you doing, man?
Hello, I am back.
Are you dying? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just drinking something. I am back. We've got rid of the losers, the other loser casters.
True.
They're
Donzo. They're finished.
They're finished. They're scrubs. They're currently on the floor playing Vanguard.
On bozos in my BCS. What a bozo. Hell behavior, honestly.
So after professionally scrubbing out, I am here.
But yeah, no, we got a Shojodoji versus Blangdmire matchup coming. It looks like Doji did win the dice roll here.
So let's go to top 4, I guess.
Yeah, top 4 Doji wins. Yeah,
top 4. I mean, this is a very good advantage. I think both of these decks are very good go fast. I think it's really interesting this format because there's a lot of blind second decks today. So taking a going fast deck obviously makes sense. I think a lot of the room was like thinking Doji's best deck, when obviously it's Dorian. Dorian's famous for playing Shojodoji even before he was one of the top decks. So
yeah, like people don't those who don't know. Obviously, Dorian's our reigning world champion right now, and yeah, like already you can see Doji. Like the thing with Doji and Blangdmire in this case is like Doji can of course play around Blangdmire's divine skill, but the thing is like
you have to. So
if Blangdmire doesn't get to start rolling early, then Dorian can start aggroing and pushing Blangdmire out of the game.
Just for people who don't know, so Blangdmire's divine skill activates at the beginning of the god step, so it's not on the attack. Basically meaning that there's a check timing for a Shojodoji player to activate the defensive skill to shove 2 Rigors to solve the call something else. This means that you can actually PG Blangdmire swing, which makes this matchup really tough. I mean, obviously it means that you turn up
for
PG
the Blangdmire player,
for the Blangdmire player. Because your biggest pressure is always the Vanguard 2 crit. Like obviously your rigs can get big, and also things sticking like this. I feel this is a really rough matchup for Blangdmire because things sticking on Rigor kind of suck. But again, that's also like a really weird thing to do because you need to set up 4 Rigors at the end of your turn, which means you're probably doing a suboptimal turn. Because Doji normally only ends on 2, which means that doesn't matter then because the Blangdmire will just go swing and.
Well, the thing is, you sometimes have to do, like you said, suboptimal turns because you got to end up with almost 4 on the board, which is obviously way more than a Doji player normally would be.
Yeah, they normally end on 2.
Yeah, 2 or 0 sometimes even.
Yeah, a lot of times it's 0 actually.
Because yeah, oftentimes you want to clear your entire board because you're going to be you're resolving all of your sort of Kinrans.
So he already has 2 Slugard actually in bind zone, so his bind zone's looking really good setup there. Wait.
But yeah, that's the thing. So like, yeah, you got to see the defensives coming out. Yeah, Dorian knows exactly the matchup. He's immediately tri-laning his opponent.
I mean, yeah, this is the typical Doji tri-lane, right? You're also not scared about throwing these pieces. You're not scared about throwing these pieces down because you know you're going first, so you know that he doesn't have a way to interact with this. This is important to see the first
second, third. Ooh, that is rough.
1 PG and 1 ladder is actually really rough to see.
All 3 orders.
I mean, the orders. No, it's the order searcher.
Is that the order searcher?
Yeah,
that is
searcher.
the order searcher. Yes. But all 3 have to go to soul. You don't have the option.
So the PG's rough. The ladder's rough as well because ladder, helps.
But in fairness, most of OG Chan's board will be clearing itself, and it all means he gets it back to hand, and a lot of his board has on-place effect. So I think he's okay with that.
He's protecting your rear guards in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you're going to commit a Zamug, and he's going to put it to the bottom of the deck.
Sure.
Because Blangdmire really loves matchups that can't contest the board. Because if you can't contest the board, then Leonon can't contest the board. Blangdmire is just gonna keep a lot of his value on the board.
And Doji's also very happy just committing a board, wiping it, redoing it, and yeah, immediately going to that grade 3.
I mean, they build a board for free. Everything goes 1 for 1, and then also you have a free ride line, right? Because the ride line can come out.
Of course, yeah.
I think as we see here, look, there's the EB3, and this is the most scary thing about Doji, the fact that everything's active on turn 3.
Yeah.
Nothing asks for your opponent to be on grade 3, so...
Except OG issues +5, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
That's such a nothing condition.
When it's the first swing as well, it won't matter. Well, that's second
yeah.
swing.
It's only after you sign to force him to you sign demanding shield effectively, then that starts mattering.
This is the most rough thing about Blangdmire, the 100-1.
That's a Vadrock Dragon giving him for Vadrock from hand.
Yeah, that thing.
Vadrock, of course, for those unaware, Vadrock is the brand new card introduced to us, and actually in set 4 very recently.
Yeah, and this card makes Blangdmire playable now because this means that not only does your Vanguard have scaling, but now your red columns have scaling.
Yeah,
and we saw earlier as well. We saw the boost set, so the festival boost grade 2 guy. So he searches a set order that gives as an order to give things at the beginning of your battle phase boost.
Yeah, because like Vadrock lets us scale 10k per foreign bind, so like every turn it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And Soul Charge once and CB once and call something from Soul, which is like insane. But yeah, we're looking at some of the new support from Festival. Each nation got a card that is effectively paired with an order. In this case, giving boosts, so you get to put the Vadrock in the back row and just start boosting with insane numbers on yours and
But
moves.
just remember he doesn't forget his order, because it is order. But yeah, like so Dark States, Lyrical Dragon Empire, I believe, got like these
The
ones.
boost order and the rest got the hostage.
And so yeah, the rest of them got hostage. So a lot of people thought the boost ones are weak, but actually pretty strong.
Well, I think they rely on having scaling rear guards like these, for example, because this wasn't even, it's not the Vadrock isn't necessarily that good on its own, it's that he helps the Moog become a threatening card, because what's 15, 25, 2 crit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Now it's like, even if you have like, don't even have the Voldrock, but you have like the guy who searches the boost, when he's targeted by that order,
He gains 5.
he gets 5 in
So
the
it's
back.
already swinging for 28, 38, yeah.
Well, it's a 30 column, right? So on Persona that's 40k with a crit, that's like 215s. That means you hit trigger, it's 50, and now it's like actually hitting scary numbers.
Oh, that's a...
Oh my God, that's double front.
That's pretty good.
That is incredibly strong. I mean,
But
like,
look, you can see Dorian like in full control of the game, just swinging. Chen's in, grade 2 still?
Yep, this is the issue. Also the fact of like,
And yeah, and if you look at Dorian's board, exactly, leaving exactly 1 card on the board. And he doesn't care if that goes away.
we finally read up, and now the whole point, the whole game plan right here is let's try draws when he calls us to stabilize. So we're pitching a heal, probably do that for turn, knowing Vanguard.
And also, you kind of feel like if you're Chen at this point, you really want to be seeing heals right
That's crazy good.
That is very
so
good.
We're hitting 3 very good cards that aren't PGs.
And then you draw a card, and then you bind both of them and draw 2
so
more.
the grade 3, it's not as well played as Manu at this moment,
So
but I
the
think
funny-
he is playing 2.
You know
and
the
he hit
crazy
all
thing?
2.
If he has 2 more of them in his hand somehow, then he can divine skill on the spot.
Yeah, he theoretically could, but I think he's only playing 2 of them.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, we could probably
This
do a
is
job checking that.
This
yeah.
is a very cut card. I mean, it's not really used.
Especially in the current sets, yeah, for sure.
The math just doesn't help with.
Nope, that is a 4 of, buddy.
Oh, he's playing 4. Okay.
That's a 4 of pal, a buddy old pal.
Okay, that's crazy.
In fact, he's also running the grade 1, the promo.
I guess he's just not
I
playing.
forget the name. It's the one that disciples intercepts and acts as a mini filter.
Oh, he's playing Cage of the Morningstar. This is a very kind of a spicy build. You don't really see Cage of the Morningstar anymore. Because sometimes you have to hard play your set order for hand. So you can't really, I mean, this was played before in Blangdmire, but you're not really playing it now. But you see here, would grab out the set order guy, and then the thing with the set order guy is the fact that like he grabs you the set order, but he plays it, so it doesn't count for your order per turn. So that means you can play Cage of the Morningstar and then get the set order still for boost.
And he just gets to put the order right in there.
That thin one.
Yeah, because these grade 2s don't play, they put. So
Like,
yeah.
a lot of people know Doji deck in, but Blang actually deck things a lot because your Ryland forces you to almost deck in like 6 cards. Like no matter what, it's just not. It's just
Plus up to
basically-
2 draws, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like things like all your riggles basically say like look at top 3, put as many as you want into Soul.
And between that, like Zamoogs plus triggers plus boosters, your boards get very scary very quickly. There you go, and there you go. That's exactly the card I was telling you about earlier. This is going to be the promo you can actually get for attending a BCS this season, or your local shop promo if you're so inclined. This is going to be the Netherworld Butcher, which effectively says that when it's placed on Rayguard, if you have a Great 3 or Greater Vanguard with Blangdmire in its name, your opponent can not only not intercept, but if you have a Great 3 or Greater Vanguard with Blangdmire in its name, you choose a card from your drop and you put it into your soul. So it's a Soul Charge 1, effectively. But a selective one, importantly.
Well, it's good in this build because he's playing the grade 3 that says when it's put into Soul by a card effect, it binds itself face down.
Yeah, absolutely
That
it
means
does, yeah.
So before in Blangdmire, you used to play the grade 2 maid to put the grade 3 to Soul.
Yeah.
But now you can just use this promo. So I think I like the addition in the tech. I mean, like, because you're playing the grade 3s, I think without the grade 3s, I don't think it's that valuable. But with the grade 3s, I think it's really valuable because it can now turn into a bind 1 draw 1.
No, absolutely, you're
We
right.
see another grade 3 as well. So that's, I mean, if you had one more, you'd be a crazy
Yeah,
scale.
no, that would be absolutely nuts if you could, yeah.
Oh, there's the Doji he hits the defensive. I mean, both decks are going pretty high. This is actually very untraditional. You don't see Doji players normally going high against Blangdmire, or any people going high against Blangdmire. So I think Dorian's probably banking on just killing him next turn.
I think he wants to kill him and make sure he can't heal out of it, which is the important part.
Yeah, but I think he's on. He's on 4. He passed on 4. It's like, oh, there's a Persona right. Doji players always have the Persona right because you can just cycle it. It's searchable, it's cyclable. Everything in this deck is cyclable and searchable, so...
Yeah, we'll make sure you're always in a position to put yourself in the best spot. in the best spot, and you just want to make sure you're plussing no matter what is happening on the field.
Yeah. Keen Run is really the thing that made this deck crazy. It's not even the rare. It's like super.
Yeah, we were saying the same thing with April earlier. Like Kinran is nuts for the deck. It's so much plussing.
Like Keen Run is like, if you would want to hit this deck properly, you'd hit Keen Run.
Yeah, absolutely. That card is nuts.
Keen Run is like TikTok for Shojodoji, basically. Like if you want to compare it to like a premium card.
Yeah, it kind of is, which is scary.
Because it grabs you soul resources, which you don't fully need, but you want your... Because the fact that it puts the things to soul means that they're usable next time. They're not available to be put in the Mind Zone. He's searchable, of course, because it's a stealth card.
No, it's
and then he enables your multi attack. He also enables your what's the grade 3 called? Imprecedent to be plus 10k.
Yeah.
It means that you don't have to swing
before
Vanguard.
your Vanguard.
Yeah, exactly. Before your Vanguard swing, which is really important. Because a lot of times you want to do like rear and then it's big. Like if you game. So you see here like the Shojodoji setup. And this deck is like really cool and this deck is really technical as well. Because it has really interesting interactions like Shiranui, where you have to be setting up certain amount bind. Unfortunately, you can't interact with the face down bind zone, but like.
I can't interact with everything in the world.
I mean, you can't interact with anything anyway, because you're sitting here for 7 hours casting.
True. Oh my god, that's so real.
So we see here's the bind. So we actually get the booster for Blangdmire. It's normally like a 3 to 4 of. It's kind of important because it turns your deck into a 4 attack deck. But actually, a lot of the times you just kind of use it as a 13k booster or a 15k booster for your Blangdmire. Mainly because like. A lot of times, Blangdmire will still put people like 4 damage or 2 damage,
and the bind skill has to be threatening.
And you want to pressure them at lethal ranges. So it's like Zorgo. You want to hit them with crit numbers. So you don't want to give them a chance to take an extra damage. So it's like not always optimal. But then that booster does give 15k to the Zamug. So sometimes you feel like Zamug into rear guard and then like Vanguard, and then standard Zamug, so he just has 15k.
Oh, sorry, I had to adjust a bit of things. I did not pick up of the 2 damage being dealt to Dorian here, but yeah, let's just adjust that on the UI.
Also, looking at the rest of top 8, this is actually a pretty interesting top 8.
It's pretty stacked, yeah.
We've got 6 very well-known players and 2 rising stars. I think, if I'd say so. They're not really as well-known as the rest, but they are still like nothing to be no place to scoff at. That's like standard form. It gives people like a really way into competitive premium. But like as a new player.
No, I agree with that for sure.
I can personally agree to that as well. That's the main way I came into competitive premium with standard.
Yeah,
but I'm washed.
Oh, Doji swinging at me. Yeah, showing that PG, you're gonna have to, right? You can't risk it like that.
I mean,
right, and is that a unprecedented?
If I'm Dorian here, I'd be a little bit scared if I can't kill my opponent this time. I think we could be looking at just straight Blangdmire killing this. But we have a decent amount of attack. We have no keen run, so it's just the attacks on board we are seeing.
Oh, there's one keen run.
Where? Oh yeah, we see 1 keen run, so we see 1 extra attack.
But no, it's good actually, so it's going away.
No, there's 2 actually in bind zone, so there's 3.
Yeah, but there's no CB, so.
Oh yeah, so it's just the attacks on board. So if and Chen's on 4, so one of these can just be taken. So Chen just needs another like PG or something, and then this turn's guarded. No, but even if that happens, Chen has to have at least 1 Voldrak, 1 Zamug to be able to like act and come back. Like there's no point surviving if you're Vanguard if it's just your Vanguard.
There you go, yeah.
And it's actually interesting here seeing that Dorian actually did use the Kin Run to grab the 1 card back. I feel like maybe we should have just. We also didn't see him put a PG into the bind zone. So
yeah, so I guess at that point you don't want to give him the option.
We don't have access to the the guarding the divine skill thing.
That's the thing. I think you just let it be played around because you go look, it's not happening.
Here's a Veldrock.
Oh, it must have been on 5. I must have missed him being on 5.
Oh my god, there's a Zamug. Yeah, he just took a damage on his.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
And this is the combo right here. Zamug's gonna shove.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 triggers.
Yeah, I say it's PG normal unit trigger. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he puts a PG in. He's just gonna thin now. He's just gonna go for the kill.
Oh, what did I say?
You said 2 triggers.
Oh yeah.
You suck.
2 non-triggers. Those who can't play cast, right?
I know, right? It's like we're involved. Trust me, bro. Because we have this as well, so we have the option of going like Zamoog into rear, and then resending that Zamoog to give it power. I mean, technically, if you put the grade 2 in the back row, in the left column, it's technically a bigger column because he gets 5 when he's chosen, but I guess he values interceptual value. Oh, we only have one setter, never mind. We only have one setter, so we can't even choose it.
No, I think you go for... What would you know? I think you still choose... yeah.
Yeah, because we have Voldrock.
You choose the Veil because you're going to go for the restand here, because you're going for the Divine Skill. Because, now it's going to be real scary for Dorian.
So here's Divine 4. We're going to clear the rear gods, and are we going to be activating Divine Skill?
Yeah, I think you have to, and then you just go for the restand on the Zamoog, yeah. Because, yeah, you're just going for Sphere here, you're just pushing.
Not that Zamoog's like 30k by himself.
And he's going to be swinging for, what?
2 crit.
60k total?
Something like that, but 4 in bind, well, no, like 10 in bind zone.
10 by, so that's...
Well, 11 in bind zone, sorry, because he used 3 grade 3s.
Yeah, but it's only by 4, so that's 20, 10 off itself, so that's 30, 30, plus 40 off Persona Ride, 50 off... No, we haven't triggered yet. 40...
You're just seeing the future here.
55 at the moment? First check, crit.
Okay.
Second check.
So Zamoog is
check.
10, 20.
You have to take it, and that's a PG, and that's unfortunately going to be game. End of the road for our Rising Star Dorian. And OG Chen is going to be carry on into top 4.